Oh, okay. Well, Bubbles will figure it out, I'm sure. The lavatory is just for Bubbles, though. Don't use Bubbles' shower. That's really kind of creepy. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Oxygen Not Included, where the great deconstruction of the old base is basically done. We've kind of taken out anything over here that I felt needed to go. There are a few odds and ends. There's some lamps and lights and things kicking around. There's a piece of art over here that we haven't deconstructed, but basically everything's done. There's no real reason for us to be on this side of the base anymore. Now, things to address that came up in the comments was, most of all, the natural gas vent. This apparently is dormant. I was told by several commenters this is dormant, not dead. So natural gas will come back in there at some point in time. We're just going to need to wait. That's fine. We've deconstructed all the stuff that led to it, the pump and the natural gas generator thing and all that stuff. I can put it back later. We'll wait on that. We can back burner that for right now, because really everything's happening over here. All the action is on this side of the base over here. Now they're building my gas pump over here, so we can get the natural gas that kind of leaked out over here out of the area, because that worked like a champ over here. We set up a natural gas pump over here, and it pumped out all the bad air so that the bedrooms are a little nicer to sleep in and not completely toxic. So I wanted to address, well, I've got one plan for the day, and thankfully it doesn't involve power, which has been my downfall for this entire thing. It mostly involves water. Water is going to be the focus of what I want to work on today. I would like to get some of this water here, this is our clean water pit, but some of this is polluted. We've had a little bit of a spill in here, and some of this water has gotten polluted. We're also pumping dirty water from the old bathroom into here, and that's going to accumulate. We don't have enough of it yet, but it will accumulate. That will be where we draw our dirty water from to clean it up. And I'd like to readdress Bubbles, if I can. Now, we had a fantastic bedroom for Bubbles over here. Do we not have a piece of gas pipe here, kids? Oh, okay, hang on. Let me just grab that for you there. Gas pipe, go right there. I don't know why that didn't get done. But Bubbles used to have her own private ensuite bathroom, and she doesn't anymore. She's got kind of a low-rent room. Is this Bubbles over here? No, that's Frankie. Yeah, Bubbles. Yeah, you've got just a cot and some molding, and that's it. That's not good enough for you. So I've got, who is this over here? Harold. Harold, do you really think you deserve the big, nice bedroom? Because I don't. What we're going to do is I'm going to give this bedroom to Bubbles, and I'll give this bedroom to Harold. Not New Travaldo, Harold. Because here, I want to set up a new ensuite bathroom for Bubbles, because she deserves it. Bubbles is the best. We all know that. So the whole point of this is I want to set up a water sieve up here. I want to pump the dirty water through it, the water from Bubbles' bathroom through it, and, well, that's about it, really. Basically, those two things are what I wanted to do. And I want to set up another source of power, because I feel I'm kind of tapping out on my circuits over here. I feel I've got pretty much all I'm going to get over here. So another new source of power would be nice. The hydrogen generator is having a little trouble keeping up. We're not quite getting enough hydrogen out of here. Wouldn't be a bad idea to set up another electrolyzer somewhere in this area. Maybe even right here. I mean, I know I just said don't put anything else on this circuit, but it might be able to handle that. And that will pump hydrogen, boom, directly into the hydrogen pit. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. And then lastly, if I get all of this done, which P.S. I probably won't, I want to seal off this side of the base. Just shoop, a wall right down here. Just a complete 100% wall going right down here. Anything we need over here, like the natural gas, we can cope with that later. I mean, we won't. All the colonists will probably be dead by then, but we're gonna work in that direction. So let's start with the simple thing, which is putting the whoosy McWhat's there, the thing that makes the water better than it is. There we go, the water sieve. Now, I almost feel like I put one of these down last time in preparation for this, but it doesn't look like I did. And I definitely had a plan to move it up here. This was my goal. And I'd actually like I'd like this to be reversed because most of the stuff is going to be on this side. Yeah, put that there. Okay, that is step one of what I wanted to do here. So let me review my own plan in my head. There's going to be a pump down here that is going to pump it up here and then into the sieve, right out of the sieve, and drop it right back down. So slightly dirty water in, clean water out. There's going to be a pump here. I'm not going to activate it because there's not enough water here to really make it worthwhile. That will do exactly the same thing. And then Bubbles' private ensuite bathroom, the dirty water will go up into the same sieve. Now where? Here's a thought. Where is clean water around this area? Oh, coincidentally, right around... Oh, no, wait, that's dirty water. Hang on, that's dirty water. Yep, that's coming from the old bathroom. Oh, okay. I could spin it right over here. Yeah, I could take it from here, bring it right over here. Now, that's our old clean water pit that we're drawing from, which is fine. We'll drain it. We may as well drain it out. And where are you coming from? Have I disconnected you? I've disconnected you. Yeah, you're not really doing much of anything, actually. None of you are. You know what? While I happen to be looking right at you and I'm in plumbing mode, just deconstruct all of those pipes. We may as well get some of these materials back. Now, and they're having a little bit of trouble getting to some of these ventilation pipes here. That one's unreachable. This one, oh, I should maybe move this oxygen generator because I'd like to seal off as much of this side of the base as we can. I know it's all terrible down here, Otto and Meep. Meep, welcome to the crew, by the way. You're not very smart, but you've got a fantastic hat on. I know it's all terrible down here. We're actually going to start to work on that if you can get that last little bit done that will pump out some of the toxic gas. Kids, could you actually deconstruct this? We're going to just put that somewhere else. We don't really need that there. Let's get an oxygen diffuser. Actually, down here would not be the worst idea. Yeah, go ahead and put that down there. And when you get a chance. Well, I say you're moving it, but you're going to smash one and then build a completely different one. Is that you, Bubbles? Bubbles, have I got plans for you? So let's get a lavatory for Bubbles and a nice shower for Bubbles. And remembering what I was told in the comments before, they don't like it if it's wide open. I don't know why. Bubbles lives alone. She's a single gal. She doesn't have privacy issues, but we will put up a wall for Bubbles. Let's put up a quick wall here, down to there, and then just a regular old door can live right in there. And then we're going to need to work on some old plumbing now, aren't we? Let's start with an easy one. Let's bring, it's going to be clean water coming down here. So bring it from there to there. Now, where is my clean water? Ah, yeah, conveniently. Pretty sure I can just drag this right over here. And that'll be perfect. I'm not sure if these pipes can keep up. I mean, I know I could just actually whip out a calculator and work it out. All the information is freely available in this game. But I'm just going to mostly guess and hope for the best. Ah, you've done my water sieve. Good. Well, let's get the easy part of the plumbing done first, which is the outtake. So just from here, and then bring it down. I don't really even need to do this. Well, you know, I'm going to because that tile is in the way. So let's bring that down there and then put the vent, boom, right there. Easy. Just going to drop the clean water right in. Now, how else am I going to do this? This is going to need power. The pumps are going to need power. Why don't I just get the pump ready? Just put the pump in there, because that's going to go right up to there. Okay, get all that done, kids. I'm kind of doing this a little tiny bit piecemeal, because I'm not sure how it's all going to go yet. And while I happen to be looking at it, why don't you put a couple of tiles there, because you clearly can't get to those dig builds. And another easy piece to pick off would be... Ooh, now that I'm looking at this, I had a plan to run 2 pipes that would go up to the sieve, but really, I could just put the dirty water from Bubbles' ensuite bathroom into this pipe, and then it would just go up into the dirty water pit. That might be a little bit easier for everyone to deal with. And by everyone, I largely mean me. I mean, I'm sure Meep can handle it, but we're talking about me here. Okay. And that would get more dirty water in there. Well, it actually probably won't do it faster, because Bubbles is using the bathroom one way or the other. It doesn't matter which bathroom she's using. Yeah, you know what? Long story short, I think I'm just going to run it into this pipe and hope for the best, as I often do. Okay, so dirty water's going to go in there. I see already one piece of that is going to be unreachable. So let's get a quick ladder going there. Sorry about the ladder in your bedroom. I'll deal with it later, Bubbles. All right, so let me just run through my little plumbing picture one more time here. And actually, while I'm looking at it, why don't we deconstruct these pipes because they're not doing anything. Okay, so let's talk dirty water, shall we? Dirty water from the master bathroom here. Whoa. Who was fleeing? What was going on with... Okay, well, whatever it is, it's resolved itself. Dirty water from the master bathroom is going through here, up into the dirty water pit. Same goes for Bubbles' ensuite bathroom. Oh, wait, okay, stop. What's the fleeing? Escape combat? Hang on, what? Who's hit... The rock lobster guy is hitting on Camille here. Stop it. Don't do that. Kill you. Like, hit you in the face a lot. Yeah, there you go, Camille. Get him. Come on, Bubbles, get up in there. All right, no, Bubbles, you've ignored the problem. Bubbles, you ran away. Okay. Right, so I think we need a hospital now. Because Camille's a little banged up. I didn't really realize that was going to happen. Once again, I have a very clear plan of what I want to do, in Oxygen Not Included, and the plan just goes to hell. So what I'm having them do here is just dig out as much of this stuff as they can get out with the ladder here. I don't really need any of this right now. I just want the hydrogen to go up farther. That's my goal with this little problem here. Because I want to put a little bit of tile here, and I'm going to set up a hamster wheel over here. Because I get the hamster wheel. I understand the hamster wheel. I'm very bad with power. I know that. Many people, multiple times, have tried to explain to me what I'm doing wrong in the comments. The issue I get is I do, in my defense, I do get a lot of conflicting information sometimes. So some commenters will say, hey, you should just do this with your wires and whatnot. And then somebody else will actually tell me the exact opposite. So I'm never 100% sure which way to go. I mean, like any colony builder, there's a lot of ways you can go. I don't think there's any one right way to play Oxygen Not Included. But I do get some conflicting information, which, with my tiny, tiny brain is only making things worse. If you guys could all come to a consensus, if you guys could have a meeting and all come to a consensus on this, I would maybe start a Discord or something. I don't know. Oh, I do see they finished Bubbles' ensuite bathroom. Did you finish the plumbing for it? You did. Yeah, looks like this is good to go. Okay, well, let's make sure that this is just for Bubbles. Nobody else gets this but Bubbles. Can I not assign the shower? Oh, okay. Well, Bubbles will figure it out, I'm sure. The lavatory is just for Bubbles, though. Don't use Bubbles' shower. That's really kind of creepy. Yeah, Camille's pretty injured. Moderate wounds. Okay, does this work like RimWorld? Can I sort of check your health and see if you're going to die anytime in the near future? Is that in bio? No. Properties? No. No, your primary element is genetic ooze, though. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. How about just plain old status? Here we go. Health, 34 out of 100. That's no good. Nobody likes that. I guess how much... Bubbles, you're my research ace. How much hospital-y stuff have we worked on here? Medicine. What have we done in this regard? We've done pharmacology. Okay, so we can produce medicine. We've done a sick bay. That sounds good. That sounds like something that Camille would like. And we've done a hand sanitizer. I've never put one of those up. I should put some of those up. Okay, mental checklist here. Figure out where hand sanitizers live and put a few of those up. That sounds really, really good. And is it just the sick bay? Because I feel there's more things along those lines, more medically stuff. It's not food, is it? That was like a different kind of sick bed that I'm not immediately seeing. Is it in decor? No, that's a plastic ladder, which is delightful if wholly unsafe. Well, there's a disease clinic over here, which sounds wonderful. I I don't really know why we need that immediately. That might be a little bit hardcore. We really just want to heal physical injuries, not necessarily sick. Camille isn't sick. She's actually gotten bitten or beaten up by things. I would swear up and down there's a different kind of medical bed that I'm looking for. I don't immediately see it. So we've got whatever it was, the sick bay. We've got a sick bay. So we can do something along those lines. And I'm pretty sure at least a couple of our colonists have a medical skill. Ah, you've done all this. Excellent, good. I would like to put a hamster wheel here. A hamster wheel. Show me, yeah, manual generator. So we are going to go from, does this tell me how much? 400 watts. Okay, it does. 400 watts. So I'm never going to go over that 1,000 watts is going to make the wires explode nonsense with a hamster wheel. That's just not going to happen. So I'm not going to sweat a transformer with this thing, but I will definitely put up some batteries. Anytime we can store power is maybe just a couple of the smaller batteries for this one, because this isn't going to generate a lot of power. So get all of that going, and then come back to that. I'm going to do the regular wire through here, and then really just right over here. This is how this is going to go. Actually, okay, run that over there and do that. And then something else that somebody had said in the comments was maybe seal off the tops of your pits a little better so that stuff doesn't, more stuff doesn't spill into them. Although this is dirty water. Doesn't really matter if something spills into that. But this one probably definitely. This one, in fact, you know what? That would be pretty easy to do, wouldn't it, Dave? Why don't you, except not there. That's exactly where I don't want to put a tile. But the rest of these, yeah, we can kind of seal off the top of that pit a little bit. The triage cot, that was the one I was thinking of, which I apparently obviously already researched. That was the thing I was thinking of. Accelerates health restoration and the healing of physical injuries. That's definitely the kind of whoozy McWhatsit that I'm looking for. However, hand sanitizers. What does it take to make one of these, just in terms of materials? What is that? Aluminum ore or gold amalgam? Ooh, we're a little light on those. And I guess probably I need bleach stone to stock it. How am I doing on the whole aluminum ore and gold amalgam nonsense? What is that again? That's not... Oh, it's right in front of my face, Dave. Oh, actually, I have quite a few tons of that. We did break down a lot of heavy watt wire because I was running really low on gold amalgam. Oh, hand sanitizers for everyone then. Yeah, everybody gets a hand sanitizer. Why don't we put one... What would be a good central location for this? Boy, right there would be good. Is there anything in here that I can move? Not really. Not really. I notice nothing has power. Is that the hydrogen Yeah, the hydrogen generator's kind of bunked out. I might need to accelerate my... And the pump doesn't have power. Oh, you know what? I can actually kind of solve... Well, I can't solve that problem. But I could run a power line over up to that to maybe give it twice as much chance. Because that pump, as I recall, is running off that hamster wheel that's around here somewhere. Yeah, down here. It's going up there, up there. Yeah, that's powering the pump and nobody's on the hamster wheel. Boom, somebody gets on the hamster wheel. All of a sudden we are beginning to solve that problem, although you're still saying you have no power. There you go. You got it. You found it. You found some power. Yeah, Camille is wicked badly injured. First of all, Camille, if you could just, while you're bleeding to death, if you could just grab a mop and get those spills, that would be super awesome of you. I would really appreciate it. And actually, while I'm saying that out loud, why don't we just add some mesh tiles in here to stop that being a problem in the future? Camille, I'm gonna mostly vaguely try and work on something for you, kind of, except I'd really like them to get all this power sorted out first. This is... What is that? That's salt water. Where would that go? Down here, eventually. Okay, kids, this is gonna be a thing. Right, let's start with the basics here. Build a ladder. How big do I need this medical bay to be here? I'm going to put a ladder down here. I know you can't get to any of that yet. I'm more than aware that you can't get to one bit of that right now. But you will eventually. Actually, put a few mesh tiles just for airflow and water flow and that kind of thing. And then when you get down there, which you will, start to dig out all of this and then that. And that will basically be the idea of where I'm putting our hospital wing at this point. Oh, and it's new principal season, too. Let's see what's going on in here. I don't really have any plans for a colonist. Oh, I could get some oxifern seeds. Those are never a bad idea. That is never a bad idea. Now, Nicola here, you have increased excavation. That's really good. Yeah, +7 strength. Ooh. You could dig quickly, and you'd be able to haul stuff really quickly. I love the idea of you, Nicola, in theory, in embryo, if you will, Nicola. But not today. I'm actually just going to trade you in for some seeds. I think next time I may look at a new colonist. Once I get a little bit more of this stabilized, and by stabilized I largely mean Camille isn't going to die anytime in the near future, then I'd like to look at a new colonist. Oh good, we're getting some farming done up in the new farm. That's very good. I know we're not doing any research. I don't have any intention of doing any research right now. And I could also... I'd like them to get the hamster wheel, and I'd like them to get the new medical bay dug out in the reasonably near future. And then, providing everything is going okay, we're going to start on walling off the old base, because that will super help with consumption of oxygen. Basically, we won't be needing as much oxygen because we'll have a smaller space to fill with. I'm so sorry, Camille. I'm basically working on it. Mostly I'm working on it. And again, Camille, while you're bleeding to death, if you could just grab a mop, that would be great. Bit of a hitch in the power plan. Nobody is surprised by that statement. When I deconstructed this hamster wheel over here, I also deconstructed the thing that had all the power to it. So, yeah, the gas pump is working sporadically. Where else are you chained into? Oh, you're chained into this hamster wheel. Okay, so that will work. You will pump gas. I feel I've got way too much going on here. What are you going to? I don't need any of you. You're not actually even attached to anything anymore, so you can go away. And then you can go up here like that. I don't need any of that. So you're coming from this hamster wheel somewhere up there. There we go. You're going a lot of places. You got a lot going on, man. You have a lot going on. I probably don't need that. I don't need that transformer because I know the hamster wheel only produces 400 watts of power. So it's never going to overload wires. Okay. I need a more long-term solution to power. But multiple hamster wheels will do the ticket for right now, if they ever get them built. They've got a lot of stuff done up here, so I'm going to just kind of finish off some bits and pieces here. I need to power the pump down here, like that. Okay, that's going to be powered. This will be powered. And then I just need to run the intake for... Show me my liquid pipes. Okay. So that's coming up from there and then into there. And then I need a pipe going up to here, like that. So that's going to just basically cycle this water in a loop. In, clean it up, out, right back into the same pit. And then, I wonder if we've got enough. I mean, we do have enough water. I could start pumping this now. Don't know that we really need to. Might wait for that to get a little bit more. But this will kind of work for right now. Maybe I'll just set it all up. I'll set it all up and then I'll keep the liquid pump turned off is my plan. So this is going to go, all right, I'm going to need a liquid bridge and I need that to go like that. No, not like that, like that. Is this the way I want this to go? This is the way I want this to go. That's going to go like that. That's going to go from there into there. And then there into there. Somebody made a mess. I'm sure it'll all work itself out. It's going to be fine. And then I need power for you. So power can go right to there. Okay. So that's all set up. And then what I'll do is just keep that turned off for right now. I'm not 100% sure. What's your problem? No liquid output. There's going to be. Don't worry. There's going to be. I think we may have some level ups to be doing here. Show me the thing where we do level ups. There we go. Oh, Bubbles. Of course you do. Of course Bubbles has a level up because Bubbles is the best. Now, you would not mind having improved carrying, too. You'd be pretty darn keen on that. And you know what, Bubbles? So would I. So would I. You have that. Everybody's got a bit of a level up going on here. Camille has 2. That's good, because Camille is about to die. While I'm in here, I should make sure that people actually can do the doctoring. Yeah, that would be smart. So you're going to be a doctor. I think new Trivaldo was a doctor, but it might have been old Trivaldo, who's dead. You, Frankie, should actually have super hard digging, because we're in areas where we're going to need that. Ellie, you did not get started on doctoring yet. Anything you particularly want? You'd like critter ranching. Actually, you'd like plumbing. Yeah, go ahead and have that. Stress is not our big thing right now, surprisingly. But if it's going to make you happy, it's going to make me happy. Why don't you... Let's have multiple doctors. So, Harold, why don't you start down that path? New Trivaldo. There you go. You're my doctor. It is new Trivaldo, not old Trivaldo. I'm very pleased about that. Do you have a better doctor hat? Because you're going to need it like wicked soon, man. You are advanced medical care. There you go. You got a red hat with a Band-Aid on it. All right, what else would you like? You wouldn't mind being a better artist, so sure. That'll be cool. Auto, what's your deal? You'd like to have construction. You can have that. Meep. Meep, meep, meep. Exosuit training. I think that's a little ways off for me. Why don't you be better at farming? We could use some more of those. And Camille. Yeah, you are kind of brand new here. You don't even have a hat. So you'd like to have improved construction. You can have that. And then, you know what? Keep going down that line. And then get a hat. So have improved construction too. There you go. It's got a pencil taped to it. The gas pump that we put down here is doing its job. That is working. But we've got an issue where we don't have any airflow in this area, so it's not drawing anything down. Let's get a couple of airflow tiles in there. Is there anywhere else that's completely blocked off? Kind of up here. Actually, put one, right there. That's a good spot. Make sure this air is getting drawn down into the pump and getting cleaned up. I know, Harold, it's all a little bit terrible today. I'm very sorry. And just making some minor adjustments over here just to... They have to walk all the way down the ladder and then all the way back up. Let's make that a little bit easier for them there. There we go. They're working on the medical bay. They've got a lot of it done. I put up a little ladder here so they can get to some of these last dig bits. Hopefully that's going to be enough room. Is it, is the question. I still haven't found a good spot for the hand sanitizers yet. So the sink. Go to the room thing. Go to the room thing. So, the hospital, what does that require? Medical equipment, toilet, mess table. Oh, okay. Sick duplicants assigned to medical buildings located within a hospital are less likely to spread disease. Okay, so I don't need this for people to get better, but if I do have that, I'll get that little bonus there. That is pretty good. It is a good bonus. We'll kind of work on that. Right now, I just need any kind of hospital right now. So a toilet, that would be a bit of plumbing. I'd have to do the mess table for no readily explained reason. Okay. Mostly I need the medical equipment. Anyway, what does the, well, I guess I just want the sick bay. The sick bay would be the best thing. Or is it the triage cot? No, I think I want just get both, Dave. So there's the triage cot. That's going to take up 3 squares. And as is the sick bay. Okay. And then I wouldn't mind having, I guess, a sink or something. I'll have to plan. This is going to be bigger than I think. Long story short, this is going to be bigger than I think. So let's make it bigger than I think. I'll put a couple of mesh tiles here just because just flow. Just things are flowing. Things are happening. Things are moving. Put some tiles over here. We're going to dig out more of this. We're going to make a bigger hospital. So get all of that done. Oh, I should probably put some kind of door over there, I guess. Put a door. Oh, for God's sakes. Putting some other little odds and ends over here for them, too. And deodorizer here and there, because we do have some polluted oxygen in the area. I'll probably put one in that hospital area, too. That would be a good idea. Yeah, we do have quite a bit of polluted oxygen. Okay, you're getting all of this dug out. When you do that, I'll deconstruct that ladder, and this will all be sickbay. I'd like you guys to be moving on that if you could, please. We have a real problem keeping the hydrogen pump powered. I wonder I wonder if my little workaround where I tied a battery off the main generator and then used that to power the pump. I mean, it was a terrible idea the first time I did it, and it didn't work. So I'm not really sure why it's going to work this time, but oh dear, show me my power. Okay. So you are getting powered from the hamster wheel that's down here and allegedly the batteries, but that's not really working out. We're not really generating enough power to keep those batteries flush. What are my other power options these days? Coal generator, yep, that's a thought. That's a thought. Wood burner, we've tried that one before, which just have a kind of a bit of a problem keeping enough wood around. As I'm saying this out loud, there's a bunch of wood out here, but it's very finite. It's very finite. Do I have any coal? Do I have coal at all? What's that, consumable ore? I have a tiny little bit. Not much. I have a lot of salt. If there's a salt generator, I'm in. Alright, is there any more coal on the map? There's a way for me to check that too. There we go. I knew it was in there somewhere. Materials overlay. So, consumable ore. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's all salt. Salt all day, and bleach stone, which is delightful, but not really what I need. Not really. Yeah, there's not. We've got this whole oil patch over here. Oh, there's some coal. Way over there. Not a lot of it. Show me that in the real world. Okay. How far is that from literally everything else? Pretty far. Pretty far. And I no longer trust these animals. I know that's not the same animal that attacked me before. But it looks mean, and kind of like a sheep at the same time. I could go get some coal. It would give the kids something to do, really. It's a long way away. It's a long, long way away. How'd we do with the, we put those tiles in. That's good. All right, well, this will work. It worked in the bedrooms. It's going to work over here. I'm going to start pumping all this stuff out. How are we doing over here? Okay, progress is being made. Progress is being made. Now where's this water coming from? Why do we have water here? What did you people do? Did you have an accident? Somebody, it's probably Camille. Camille, grab a mop. I know you're dying. It's all terrible, but grab a mop. Oh, Bubbles, 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 hang on. You're gonna get stuck in there, Bubbles. Bubbles, what are you doing? All right, cancel the mesh tile so Bubbles can get out, please. Oh, you folks are a little silly sometimes, aren't you? All right, deconstruct that. Thank you. And you know what? Call it a day. Call it. I'm not even going to risk you guys getting trapped down there. No, Harold, stop going down there. You're being a bit silly. We really need a deodorizer in here. But they're kind of basically sort of mostly done with what I'm asking them to do. So let's get the medical wing going, really. Let's just get the medical wing going. I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to preemptively put a bathroom here. A bathroom. Let's put a toilet there. I've actually got the plumbing right next... Wait, whoa. Hold on. I'm seeing mixed pipes there. What's going on here? Yeah. No, that's right. That's correct. That is correct. It's just that most of this is clean water. I know we're recycling it back through here. In fact, we may basically be done with recycling that water. No, there's a little more polluted water in there. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. This is 100% dirty water. This is mostly clean water, but we're cleaning it all up. Okay, everybody stop panicking. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. I can plumb that very easily. And then more medically things, because I think Camille's going to die like tomorrow or something. So put up a sick bay and a triage cot, and then, you know what, actually put the hand sanitizer up as you're leaving. I think that's a good move. And then they wanted a mess table in here. What is that, furniture? Yeah, a mess table. I'm not really sure why, but I'm more than happy to do it for them. And put up a deodorizer in here too. And, where else? I've got one over there. Put one here. Put one there. And then call me when you're done with, like, literally everything. Now I notice here I need a medical pack. So the sickbay isn't going to work without a medical pack. Maybe that's what I need I mean, it's got to be what I need the apothecary for. So produces medicine. Okay, can I squeeze that in here too? Apparently I can. Okay. And that will, with the mess table and the toilet, that should still meet the requirements for this eventually being a quote-unquote hospital. This is done. Great. No, the other way. There we go. Yeah, do that. So when people leave the building, they use the hand sanitizer. Actually, hang on, check that. They should probably do that when they come in. Like, a real hospital. You would actually sanitize your hands before you started touching the patient. Yeah, treat it like a real hospital, Dave. There we go. Nails, I noticed you didn't sanitize your hands. There's a sign right here that you should be sanitizing your hands like a real hospital, Nails. Nails, this is why we have problems with you. Now, now that I think about it, I did forgot to turn this pump off, but you know what? I'm going to turn it off. Just disable that for right now. There's just not really even enough dirty water in there to bother. It's just not worth it right at this moment. When that gets filled up a little more, we'll turn that pump back on. Your problem is you don't have a medicine kit. Your problem, Nails, is you're very slow at building things. Harold's on the case, though. Harold's in to give you a hand with this. And what's the problem? Insufficient oxygen, unrefrigerated food. I would like to tie the power for the refrigerators into something else. Because the one thing I actually don't want going down is the refrigerator, with the food. It's new principal season again. Am I in the mood for a new colonist? Maybe. What do you got? May? What do you do? You're uncultured and you're unconstructive. Ooh, not leading with your A game there, May. Ari, increase machinery, creativity, and okay, yeah. Can't do any cooking. And Rowan. Rowan's kind of meh. Rowan's kind of, you're okay. No, because you know what? There's food. So we're just going to take flat out food. Next time, guys. Next time, walk in with a better resume, maybe. Okay, they've got all the things in my medical wing ready. Now I just kind of have to hook everything up, really. So you need some power. You can get powered right through here. You can just get this going up into here. Nothing else here needs power. That's good. We are going to need some plumbing. So, liquid pipe. Intake, outtake. Where's my clean water coming from again? Down here. Ooh, bit of a long haul. Might actually be time to turn... Well, is it though? I was going to say time to turn a pump on in here to actually pump clean water for the first time. Because this is just receiving clean water. It's not actually pumping any. I'm concerned about the pollution level, though, until we cycle this a lot. Could I run it right off of here? Could I run clean water? There wouldn't be much of it, though, because this would probably not be going all the time. I probably want a better source for that. Okay. Do the easy one first. Just do the dirty water. So bring that right up here and right over to here. I see that's an unreachable build. That's fine. I'm going to come back to that in a sec. I'll build you a very quick ladder, and then we'll take it right back down again. Okay, let me check that again. So the dirty water, that's easy. That's going to go right into the same dirty water spout that this one's going into. Now the clean water, where am I going to pull that from? It could come all the way up here. Okay, hang on. We're just going to make some minor changes here. We are going to... Hang on. Make sure you're deconstructing the right things, Dave. Deconstruct the tile, not any plumbing or wiring behind it, please. Whoa. Pause that. Pause the game. Under no circumstances do that, because all the water's going to spill out. Okay, that is not a good move. Cancel that. We built a pit for a reason. Okay, that was silly, but we've caught it. We caught it in time. We haven't done something horrible. Oh, we've got chlorine over here. That's bad. That's not a good thing to have to be breathing in. And let's get... All right, just dig these while I'm looking right at them. I'll have to have a think about how I'm going to deal with that nonsense. A lot of spills. All right, go back to clean water, Dave. Go back to that. Let's just deal with this. All right, I think I've got it to go about as good as it's going to go. So it's going to come off of the clean water here, go up through all of this, bridge over there, bridge over here, and then into the toilet. I'm going to need to build them some ladders and stuff. I can already see there's some unreachable areas for that. Put like a ladder here. That might help out. And maybe, I don't know if you can reach that or not, but just in case you can't, build one there. Bubbles, didn't I have a ladder in your... Yeah, I built a ladder in your new bathroom that we don't need anymore. So, sorry, get rid of that. And again, with the spills, maybe if you kids wanted to grab a mop every now and then, that'd be okay. I think they've got everything going in the hospital. Everything is connected. I'm pretty sure everything is... that's not what I want. I'm pretty sure everything is plumbed. Yeah, nobody's actually... Oh, there's one spot down here that they can't get. Okay, give me a tile right there, or a ladder rather, right there. And go ahead and deconstruct those. So whoever's bedroom this is, I'm very, very sorry about all of this. But here we are. So they'll get that last couple of bits of pipe there. Actually, a bit over here that you can't get to. How about, what if we did that? Would that help? Just get the pipes in there, kids, would you? So this is all set. Can I do something with this now? All right, I can. I don't have a medical... What do I need to make a medical pack? Balm lily flower. Oh, dear. Right, well, we're not... I don't think we're getting that anytime soon. I can make some other stuff. Okay, curative tablet. Coal and water. Huh. Okay, we could do that. Vitamin shoes. Just flat out coal. We're just going to eat coal. Ugh. Allergy medication. Okay. I can't make a medical pack until I dig up some of these balm lilies somewhere. But while coal, I was kind of going to make a move for coal anyway. So we may as well kind of do that. It was over here, right? Okay. Stress is creeping up. It's mostly Harold. Harold, we've had problems with you in the past. Not as high as it used to be, but stress is creeping up here. A lot of it seems to have to do with these spills. Getting a lot of spills all over the place. I don't exactly know what to do with that right now. Maybe we have to look at that sweeping robot thing that's in there. Maybe that's the next move. But we've got the hospital here. Now... what's your name? Whoever it is that's horribly, horribly mangled. What is your name again? Camille. Right, Camille. Sorry, I there you are. Hi. Yeah, you're horrible. How do I get you to go, I guess, like, sit in the hospital and be better? Can I move you? Can I move you to the triage cot? Okay, oh, unassigned. Oh, here we go. Camille, all you now. There we go. That's how we do that. That's how we do that. And you'll go there, I guess you'll go there automatically if you're at 70% or less, but I'm going to pop Camille in there, and hopefully Camille will get better. Again, with the spills. We have to look at that robot thing. That is probably an excellent place to call it on Oxygen Not Included for today. I got a lot of the things done that I was planning on doing, and then we had to kind of step back and punt when Camille got horribly, horribly wounded and make an emergency hospital. While I'm thinking of that, does this actually count as a hospital? It does. We've met the requirements for that, even though it's kind of useless because we don't have the materials that we need. But we'll pick up some more of Oxygen Not Included next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Oh, yeah, I like that. It kind of looks like Andy Warhol came in here and threw up. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. Excuse you. Excuse you. You were literally in a cubicle, but you felt the need to pee on the floor.